Hi there, this is John from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. This is a podcast show where I share tips, tools and ideas in commercial real estate brokerage. The website to contact us is commercial-real-estate-training.com, and every day we share ideas there with agents and brokers all around the world. So welcome. Now today's program, I'm going to be talking about advertising and marketing quite specifically, because in these changing market conditions, there are things that you should do with every listing that you have. So enjoy the program. I'll put the link to this particular program at this podcast, so you can follow the link to the web page and read it through and print it as well. So let's get on with the show, and I'll catch you at the end of the program. Advertising and marketing strategies. What are you doing with your advertising and marketing today as an agent in your location? Are there things that you could improve on to attract the interest of the target audience and also to attract inquiry? Because that is really what it's all about. To get further into the commercial real estate market, attracting people and the conversations from that will help you grow your skills and your market share as an agent or a broker. So the focus is then the advertising and marketing strategies that you are using now and could use in the future. Some things to think about, of course. Today we have many commercial and retail properties to advertise in different ways, given the selected method of sale or lease. As part of that process, we have a limited number of people that can act on the sale or lease as buyers or tenants. And that, of course, is target marketing. It is a very specific process. So mixing and matching properties to people becomes part of your real estate day, your career, your business plan for the whole year ahead. How are you matching properties to people? How are you promoting your listings now? Are you a good target marketer? Can you do more with what you have? Of course, these are all very important questions, and there are differences between open listings and exclusive listings, and of course there should be, as to your approach when it comes to promotion and marketing. So think about your target market segments and just how you are reaching out to them with each listing. On that basis, every property has to be optimized for the advertising and marketing process. That's just not promoted, but optimized, given the type of property, the location, the improvements, the target audience, that sort of thing. Generating inquiries from your marketing and then converting the inquiry to a realistic offer is quite important. And again, that's your job. So where are all of the real estate people that you should be engaging with? When the property market changes, slows or gets tougher, the buyers and the tenants are still out there. They're just more selective. And that means it takes real strategy to find them, to engage with them, to create the discussion which leads to a listing or a transaction. Of course, it's just that they are slower to react. They have time. Of course, they also have a set of criteria that must be satisfied before they make inquiries to ensure the property is in the right location, the improvements are correct, that sort of thing. In that type of property market, you have to connect with plenty of people. The frequency of contact and the method of doing so is just so important. Every agent should think about their frequency of contact with the right people in their market. And of course, how are they getting their message to new people? And that could impact the way you do things as well, given that this property market is changing. As agents, as salespeople, we can bring real expertise to the clients we serve and help move properties faster, given all of the prevailing market conditions. It all comes down to your engagement with people, your organisation around that, and the systems of conversations that you create. Some foundational process to track and measure everything should be behind you and with you each day as you talk to new people, and that'll be your database or something within that, maybe a spreadsheet. I don't mind what it is, but you do have to have some good record process for recording the connections you are making. Remember that your services are of value to the clients that you help in sales and leasing. You are the expert. Your services are of value. Some people that you talk to will not have an interest, and that is okay. Some people you talk to will have an interest or a need in the future, and they are the people you need to find. So remember all of that as you talk to ever more people. Conversations will always lead you to better real estate opportunities. The active word there is conversations. So agents, and of course that's you are the experts for results. How do you use that expertise and create the attraction with the people you're engaging with? That's a question that's so important to consider and work through. We should always market ourselves as the experts that can bring in the results, the inquiry, the inspections, and the offers. Our listing presentations and the sales pitch, the listing pitch, should be built around those facts. I'll just repeat them. The results, the inquiries, the inspections, and the offers. And somewhere through all of that, you are the expert negotiator for the location, the precinct, the property type, and the client base. Show your clients exactly how you can solve the property problems quickly and effectively. Agent experience really matters today when it comes to moving a property forward for a client. And of course, every property is unique. Every client's challenge is unique. And you are the agent to work through those two issues. It's not just a matter of selling and leasing something. That's not the go. When you have an exclusive listing, you go deeper, deeper, and deeper to find out the motivations, the requirements, the challenges, everything that the client is thinking about, so you can move ahead in a timely way to get a better result. So what are the property marketing issues, given that this property market is all about connecting with people, and property marketing sits within that? What are the issues? So the concerns to be satisfied in marketing, commercial, industrial, or retail property today should include, very specifically, these things. Identifying the right people and the segments or groups to approach with the listing. That's a one-on-one approach. The second point, attracting the target market that will pay the best price or the best rent for the property. That is a target marketing approach, online and offline. The third point, motivating the buyers or the tenants to call you and arrange to look at the property and in an inspection on site to do so. The fourth point, encouraging offers for the property as part of any inspection, either for sale or for lease, as the case may be. So the advertising of property today has to and has become quite specific and well planned. It's something that we should do. We are the agents to do that very deeply. The more effectively you are at that, the better the chances that you will create inquiry. And that's where it all starts. Take every marketing campaign and do more with it. Every dollar spent on advertising should be part of a specifically designed marketing campaign that is attracting the right people to the property, given the location, the improvements, and the range of asking price or rent. One question to think about here. The range of the asking price or rent, is it realistic? Is it aligned to the precinct, the comparables, the real market conditions? Not what the client is thinking or wanting, but the market itself. Because that will help you get a result. So the advertising rules today for properties exclusively listed. Set some rules for yourself in promotion and marketing locally. Do this effectively. Do this with advertising strategies and recommendations that can be designed for your location, the precincts and the property type, and tell your client exactly how you're going to do that. So here are some ideas to help with that. The first point, a local area focus. Most inquiries on advertising a commercial property will come from the local area. A significant part of your budget and campaign should be devoted to the local businesses in the general location and, of course, the investors in that location. It is best to contact local businesses personally as part of that promotional process. You never really know when a business owner will need more space, want to relocate, perhaps they want to do something new with their business focus. The second point, investors are valuable. Property investors are a good source of activity when it comes to selling a property. Now review your database from all previous campaigns and inquiries and canvassing to revisit the people that did not make an offer or who were unsuccessful. The third point, the days of the week. In a standard business week, the bulk of inquiry, the property inquiry, comes in between the days of Wednesday to Saturday. That's because most people have got plenty of things to do at the beginning of the week. But from Wednesday to Saturday, they're getting back to their thoughts about a property, a requirement around property. So most of your marketing, your one-on-one marketing, should be dedicated to these days of the week. That is, talking to people directly and specifically. The online marketing is out there anyway. The online marketing is always out there, and that's a good thing. So that's going to take care of all the other days of the week. The fourth point, get personally involved. Personal contact remains the most important component of property marketing today. If you have listings in your books, then you have a reason to talk to people, to create a conversation. Every day you can devote part of your day to doing just that, just talking to people about what you have, what's out there, what's going on, the market conditions and what they're looking for. And if they say they are not interested, that is just fine, because there are plenty of people out there to talk to and to replace those people who are not interested. The last point, location-based contact. Canvass the local streets logically, methodically, around every listing, and do that personally. Do this to discuss property activity and spread the word about your listings that you have or may be coming up. Sales or leasing, doesn't matter. It's remarkable just how many opportunities you can find when you do this. Condition your clients with local market evidence. Talk to people locally about that local listing, that property change, that churn, that process that's going on in your local area. So, today you must advertise any property listing comprehensively, specifically, and build recommendations around that. This can and only should be done with the clients that give you an exclusive listing. And if a client is genuine and you have sold your skills and ideas specifically, then they will know that you're the right agent for the job. If you haven't won the listing, given everything that you've said and showed, then you simply haven't done a good enough job. So with those exclusive listings that you have, you can devote the time to the one-on-one, direct, targeted marketing process and generate the right type of inquiry. Vendor paid marketing funds are part of that process. If a client gives you an open listing that is listed with all other agents in the area, the process of marketing that you focus into that listing should only be random. until you find the right type of inquiry. The message there is don't waste your time too much at all on open listings. Spend most of your marketing time on your exclusive listings. Eventually, you won't want open listings. You won't take them. The only reason to take on an open listing is that you think you can do something with it and you have the inquiry in your books right now. If a client asks you for an open listing, the best approach is, why? Why, sir? Why, madam? Should we do that, given the strategies and the recommendations that I've given you here? Why should we go down the path of generality? See what they say to you when you give them that question. Now, vendor-paid marketing funds are part of the promotional process, particularly with every exclusive listing. If a client gives you that open listing that's listed with all other agents in the local area, you are just going to approach that randomly. I've explained that. Now, vendor-paid marketing funds align and should be part of every exclusive listing. Let's go further. Commercial real estate marketing, the concept. Learn how to refine and improve your marketing processes directly in your local area and within your property types by creating conversations. You can build your real estate business a lot faster with these marketing tips that I've given you. Yes, it's a challenge, I get that, but the results are there, so proven when you do those right things. Engage with your people, your audience, your location, and the prospects and the clients that you know. Engage with them. That's all about conversation. How do you do that? Initially on the telephone. From that, meetings. So that is the promotional process, and you can create systems around that. Commercial real estate today offers plenty of opportunities and comprehensive canvassing situations that you can bring into your market with every exclusive listing across the property types, the media channels, and the listing types. Every listing can be promoted to a target audience, a region, a group of people, some buildings, some investors, some business owners. Think about where the audience is for every exclusive listing that you have. Do more with it. Create those conversations. The strategy will be a focus on the right way to reach the best people. There are always the right people, the best people out there to align to a property. Sales or leasing, they are always there. Your job is to find them. Do you make enough calls? Can you create more meetings? Can you create more situations of conversation? The best agents converse regularly, specifically with current people and with new people. So there are plenty of things that you can do to boost your inquiry results when it comes to commercial real estate brokerage activities and your targeted listings. Now, boost your marketing this way. That is the message. Take these ideas and boost your marketing activities within your segments, your territory, and your property specialization. Use these ideas to engage with more property people each day. Make it a target of each working day, each week, to talk to more new people and spread the word regards your quality listings in the location as part of that. Conversations create the leads. The leads create the situations, the meetings, the listings, the transactions, all of that. New listings create conversations. Remember some ideas that I have shared with you here about that. Every new listing is a reason to talk to lots of new people. On that basis, you can and should develop your market share quite quickly. Enjoy the results. And so that was the program for today. Some very important ideas there to help you with advertising and marketing in this changing set of circumstances in commercial real estate all around the world. Do more, see more, think more, transact more. That's the message. Now don't forget, the link to this particular article is on this particular program, so follow the link and read it, print it, think about it, and do something with it. So the website for us is commercial commercial-real-estate-training.com, but the particular link for this program is also here, so you go straight to the article concerned. Enjoy the ideas. This is John from Commercial Real Estate Online, signing off for now. I'll catch you in the next program. Enjoy.